Hey everyone, it's Jillian here at onceuponatimefitness.com, and I'm not gonna lie, I tried to record this video several times, and every time I recorded it, I went to edit it, and I'm watching the video, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so boring. So I'm just gonna do this in one take and upload it as a quick how-to tutorial. It's really dry content, and it's not really the stuff that I like to talk about, but it's stuff that I'm getting a lot of questions on, so I just wanted to answer it. So a lot of teachers, they're being hired now, and right now is a very busy time. I just had a cat jump up with me. She makes the video a little more not so dry, right? So a lot of teachers are being hired right now, and it's a super busy time, and there's a lot of classes, and they're getting pop-ups saying like class required, emergency class, and they don't know like what that is. So I just wanted to explain really quick what the pop-ups are for. So pop-ups come through the Palfish system. You can only get them if you're logged in. So you don't have to be like, the app can be in the background, it's totally okay, but you're only going to get the pop-ups if you're logged in. And a pop-up is just something that's saying that a student needs a class, and I'll actually find one for you here. So pop-up is going to look something like this, okay? And it's just saying that there's a student that wants to take a class with you for whatever reason, and there's a couple different reasons this can happen. So with trial students, if a teacher no-shows, then that instead of trying to get the trial student in there to book another class after they had a bad experience with the teacher not showing, they're going to send that out as an emergency pop-up just to get somebody in the class to teach it, so that student can, it makes the job easier on sales. If a teacher cancels a trial class, for whatever reason you have to cancel that class, that will come through as a pop-up so someone can grab it. And then there's also like the pop-up that I showed you. It said appointment required, and it said official student, formal Palfish Kids course. That right there is a pop-up it's just saying that a student, so official kids course students cannot book within 24 hours. So say I'm a parent that my kid takes Palfish lessons, and I'm like, oh, I really want to take a class today, like after school. I can look through and I can send a request to the teacher that I want them to teach my kid. You can get your pop-ups whether you're in class or not, or whether you have your schedule open or not. As long as that slot isn't booked, you can still get pop-ups for that slot. So you don't have to have anything open. Like that was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I rejected it because I'm not going to work at 2 o'clock in the morning. But I could have accepted it even though it's not open on my schedule. It doesn't hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Now, the pop-ups, the way they come out is that they might come out in like batches to certain teachers. So say, for instance, you have the parent wants an English-speaking American from, so she wants like a female from America. So it's going to go out to like all the teachers that meet that criteria. So that's why sometimes you're going to see that some teachers get them, some teachers don't. And when it goes out in batches and it's not a specific request to a specific teacher, those are very limited on time. It's first come, first serve. So whoever hits accept the quickest is going to get that class. If you accept a pop-up just because it was like a last minute thing, it doesn't mean that you are allowed to cancel it or no show to it. Like, you're expected to make that pop-up. You only have like a couple hours from now to when that class is at the most. So please make that pop-up, make that class, make the job easier on the Palfish sales team, and don't accept something unless you know that you can teach it. If it says emergency pop-up, it will say right at the bottom, like, you're going to be entered in class as soon as you accept it. That's because the teacher was 3 minutes late, so they're trying to find an emergency substitute teacher to roll out to. So as soon as you accept that pop-up, it's going to put you in the classroom. So don't accept it while you're, like, I don't know, sitting on the toilet or taking a shower. Or who takes a shower with their phone. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying. Like, don't accept it in a situation where you don't want the camera to open, because the emergency pop-ups, your camera will open. You need to be, you know, like I am, like sitting in front of your classroom in a blue, or sitting in your classroom setting with a blue shirt on and ready to roll. So that is all I had to say about pop-ups. Again, it's kind of dry content, but it is important to know if you're unsure of it. You're not going to get penalized for not accepting them. You will get penalized if you cancel them after you accept them. You don't have to accept them, but it is a really good system, especially for teachers that are just starting out that don't have a lot of bookings. Like, grab those pop-ups and get your teaching experience, and don't be afraid to take a last-minute class. Like, you could do it. I totally believe in you. You can do it. If you passed and you got your trial, you did your trial interview, like, you could totally handle this. Most of the pop-ups are going to be the trial class that you taught anyways. Some of them will be different trials, and you may even get some formal courses. But at some point in time, you're going to have to teach all the lessons anyways. So it's a really good way to get the experience and to get new students, because if they like you, they might continue to book with you too. And you might even get some package sales from it. All right, that's all I had to say for today. If you like this video, make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.